Welcome to Mobizium guys, I'm Ruchi and right in front of you are the two budget devices that were launched in the month of June and July. The Eureka Black was launched in the month of June for around 9,000 rupees and Moto E4 Plus was launched in the last week for around 10,000 rupees. Now both these phones fits in the budget category, they are great and they are exclusively available on Flipkart. Now we will be doing a comparison video between their battery life, display, build quality, gaming and overall performance, Android experience and pretty much everything that one would expect in a budget phone. So let's get started. Firstly, talking about the screen size of both the devices, the Eureka Black sports a 5.5-inch Full HD display, whereas Moto E4 Plus is 5-inch with only HD resolution. The Eureka Black is very thin as compared to Moto E4 Plus, like it fits perfectly in the hand, and also it has got smaller size of the screen with Full HD resolution, which gives it a higher pixel density that would result in a crispier display which you can see right in front of you. While talking about the Moto E4 Plus, it is for the people who like bigger screen. Alright, now talking about the brightness of both the phones, we have kept the brightness level to the same position. Now what we can notice is Eureka Black's screen is brighter than Moto E4 Plus. The color reproduction on Eureka Black looks oversaturated, but the viewing angle is good, while that of Moto E4 Plus, the color looks natural and viewing angle is fairly good. So cannot complain much about it, but screen of the Moto E4 Plus looks warmer than the Eureka Black. The Eureka Black is made up of metal, the back as well as the sides. The screen is curved and it is protected by Gorilla Glass 3. While talking about the Moto E4 Plus, it has only metal back with plastic extremes at the top and the bottom. There is no confirmation from Moto about the screen protection, but it is fairly scratch resistant. Coming to the battery part, Moto E4 Plus has 5000 mAh battery which comes with rapid charger, whereas the Eureka Black has 3000 mAh battery. Now the charging rate for both the phones are same, but it should be noted that Moto E4 Plus is charging much bigger battery. And of course, the life duration of this phone, the Moto E4 Plus, would go up to 2 days with normal usage, while the Eureka would last just for 1 day due to the more pixels it has to power and also the faster processor. Now the main highlight of this phone is obviously the 5000 mAh battery, but one thing about the Moto E4 Plus is that it is heavier than the Eureka Black because of its massive 5000 mAh battery. The back of the Moto E4 Plus is removable and it has the SIM and SD card access inside it, while the Eureka Black has a non-removable back with SIM access on the left side. The Moto E4 Plus accepts 2 nano SIM and a dedicated micro SD card slot, while the Eureka Black has a hybrid slot. Both the phones have their mic, micro USB port and the loudspeaker grill at the bottom. The Eureka Black has 2 grills at the bottom, but don't get it confused with the stereo speakers as one of them is a mic. Alright, now coming to the camera part, both the phones have 13 megapixel rear camera. Eureka Black has 8 megapixel front camera with flash, whereas Moto E4 Plus has 5 megapixel also with flash. Now it is very tough to differentiate and choose which one's better, so I'll let you decide which one is best. These are the camera samples from both the phones. The low light image of Eureka Black is very good. The colors are bright, but little bit noise is present. Whereas the low light image from Moto E4 Plus is very noisy. Front selfies from the phone are good with front flash, but Eureka performs better than Moto E4 Plus without front flash. Both the phones have the fingerprint sensor on the front. Now let us check the speed of both of it, as in how much time it takes to unlock the phone. Now the speed of the Eureka Black is decent, like it is taking some sort of delay, some microsecond delay in it. Now let us check about the speed of Moto E4 Plus. We can conclude it easily that Moto E4 Plus unlocks phone faster than Eureka Black. Now both the phones support swipe gestures on fingerprint sensor, but the Eureka Black supports only the back functionality. As we can see right in front of us, it just supports the fingerprint sensor supports the back functionality. While in Moto E4 Plus, if we swipe the fingerprint sensor to the right, it would take us to the recently accessed app. If we swipe it to the left, it would take us back. Both the phones have on-screen navigation buttons, and both of it comes with VoLTE on both the SIMs, but one at a time. And Moto has a dedicated micro SD card slot. It also comes with Dolby Atmos speakers, so if you want to know the audio quality of this device, then you can watch our full review over the Moto E4 Plus in our channel itself. Performance-wise, Eureka Black is faster and it comes with an octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 435 chipset, whereas Moto E4 Plus comes with a quad-core MediaTek chipset. High-end graphic games like Asphalt 8 can run without any lag on Eureka Black with graphics settings pushed to maximum, but the Moto E4 Plus struggles even at the low graphics settings. Now Eureka Black ships with all the basic sensors including the compass sensor, while the Moto E4 Plus ships only the accelerometer, light ambient and proximity sensor. Now this is where Moto should have done better at the price it comes. Eureka Black has got 4 GB of RAM, while Moto E4 Plus has 3 GB of RAM, and the internal storage of both the device is 32 GB. While the Eureka Black can only be expanded up to 64 GB, whereas Moto E4 Plus can be expanded up to massively 256 GB. The Moto E4 Plus beats Eureka Black in software experience as it runs on Android Nougat, while the Eureka Black runs on Android Marshmallow version, with the Nougat version still in beta mode. Coming to the verdict now, Eureka Black is better in most of the aspects, but the advantage what Moto has got is it packs a bigger battery which cannot go unnoticed, and the screen is also big, but again it is heavier than the Eureka Black. I like the screen color of the Moto more as the colors in Eureka Black are too punchy. So this was all about the Moto E4 Plus and Eureka Black. Now I will leave up to you as in what do you think, which one suits your style, and let me know in the comments why. This was all about it. Thank you so much for watching, and for more details log on to our website mobizium.com. So kindly subscribe if you haven't yet for more reviews on latest smartphones. Thank you.